Dattatreyaya, Somsumurthaya, Sainadhaya, Manikya Prabhave, Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra Raghavendraya, Paramapuja, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagat Guru, Shri Datta Ganapat Sachidananda, Datta Paji, Shri Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahavatar, Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahashaya, Yukteshwara Giri, Yogananda, Gauranganitai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, Bhet Narayana, Sadashiva, Brahmendra Maharaja, Neem Karoli Baba Maharaja, Lakshmi Ganapati, Lakshmi Narayana, Adi Guru, Shankaracharya, Chandrasekhara, Saraswati Maharaja, Nagajata, Jayalakshmi Mata, Jillelamudi Mata, Anandamayi, Anagha Sameta, Gurudatta Maharaja, Tara Mata ki Jaya ho, Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye, Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye, Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye, Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Dear all divine associates and disciples of Samastha Guru Mandali, today also Jayana Guna Sankirtana is very much blessed by Samastha Guru Mandali and His Holiness Paramapuja Shri Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Paramahamsa Jagadguru Sri Yogananda Maharaja to continue the relearning of autobiography of Yogi as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga, wherein which Jayanamaguna Sankirtana is trying to relearn the fourth chapter, My Interrupted Flight toward the Himalayas, wherein which we have been blessed to relearn that the policeman was talking to Yogananda Maharaja and his another co-disciple Amar. So the police officer was telling that there was a thief or a uh, not only a thief, a murderer. So in fact, so he was stating that we have never met such a great man of God that we recently or yesterday only we saw him. And however, this whole instance or incident happened 5 days ago. And we were been patrolling by the Ganges, the river Ganges, on a sharp lookout for this murderer, a certain murderer, where they got informed. However, they could catch hold of him, and very, very importantly, one of the police officers approached him, overpowered him first, and from his backside, he wielded axe with tremendous force. And very, very surprisingly, of course, it is not surprising, but later on, we have relearned that surprise has took place. So man's right arm was severed almost completely from his body. So almost it was fallen off from his body. Then, he- even though in spite of such a pain, the man of God, the real sage, said very quietly, he spoke very quietly and he said, I am not the murderer you are seeking. And then the police officer was telling, I was deeply mortified to see I injured the person of divine looking sage. So he prostrated himself, bowed down, and felt very, very, very bad. And he offered his turban also to staunch the heavy spots of blood. So then the sage, the man of God, the sage, says like this. The satsanga continues with the blessings of Samastha Guru Mandi like this. Son, that was just an understandable mistake on your part. The man of God, the sage, immediately, even though in spite of losing his arm, right arm from his body, just imagine how much pain, blood was profusely bleeding. Even in spite of that, he says that, my dear son, that was just an understandable mistake. Do not worry. You have admitted and you don't know. It was a mistake on your part. The saint regarded me kindly. So, with kind note, he says this. And then run along and don't reproach yourself. He also mentioned the sage, don't reproach yourself. Go away, no issues. Like that, he said. So, and then he says that, come. So, the beloved mother is taking care of me. The beloved mother, the divine mother, mother of mothers, she's taking care. Nothing to worry. You just forget it. He pushed his dangling arm into its stump, and lo, it adhered. The blood inexplicably ceased to flow. This is a miracle of mother. This is a miraculous moment. So he says with such a faith that, oh, my son, don't worry, it is a mistake on your part. Just do not worry much. The beloved mother is taking care of me. And immediately the arm was cut from his body. He took it, he pushed his dangling arm into its stump, just like that. And lo, it adhered, the blood inexplicably ceased to flow. So the moment he attached his arm to the shoulder, right side, immediately the blood has ceased to flow. Now look at this, because this person, the police official, was very much mortified. That means he was thinking like, very ashamed of the act that he does. Come to me, and the sage says, come to me under yonder tree in 3 days, and you will find me fully healed. So he also mentioned, my dear son, do not worry. You come after 3 days because you are feeling very, very, very ashamed, isn't it? So do not much worry about it. Come after 3 days, and under the yonder tree, you will see that it is fully healed. Thus, you will feel no remorse. So he also said, you will not remorse yourself. So do not much worry about it. Yesterday, my brother officer, I went eagerly to the designated spot, because the sage already said that come after 3 days, because the whole incident has taken place before 5 days, and he was talking about the other day incident. So all is matching. So Yogda Maharaja is blessing us to relearn that how faith, how great sages are there in India, like that, or across globe. There are so many great saints, sages, seers. So he says that we went by the next day. He told to come and see under the yonder tree. Oh, they went to that designated spot. The sadhu was there and allowed us to examine his arm. So he was simply sitting, and he told, come, my dear boys, come, see, see my hand, see my hand, like that. He allowed us to examine. So they were also just trying to see, oh, whether does it as a attached or not, like that, out of anxiety, and because they were ashamed of themselves, the police officer especially. So then it bore no scar nor trace of hurt. This is miracle of divine mother, mother of mothers. There was no scar or a trace of hurt. As if it was earlier, the arm was there, the right side arm. This is a miraculous moment. Then he continued, I'm going via Rishikesh to the Himalayan solitudes. This sadhu blessed us as he departed quickly. So he said, because he said, after 3 days I'll be there, you come and check it so that you will not feel remorse. Do not worry. Then the whole incident, the miraculous moment was been witnessed by the police officer. And the sadhu says that, yes, I'm going to Rishikesh, to the Himalayas or Himalayan solitudes. So solitude, every one of us know, you have to be very alone for at least for some time in a day. Then only you can introspect yourself. What generally Sadgurus, masters say is, before going to bed at night time, we should do thinking process from early day, from morning to night till we have gone to the bed, we have to think, where did we do mistake? To whom? How? To whom? Why? And most importantly, we have to tell to our heart, oh, yes, I've done a mistake. We have to admit it. If not, the mind will revolt. And how much time I have spent on God today, how much mantra I've done, how many times I was chanting, how many times or how much time I've spent on meditation or dhyana. Like that, we have to introspect ourselves. There is no witness better than us. We are our own. We are the witnesses of ourself. Conscience. Very, very important. So he says, I'm going to Himalayas for solitude. The sadhu blessed us as he departed quickly. So he went off. I feel that my life has been uplifted through his sanctity. Now look at that. So Yogda Maharaj also is telling us or blessing us to relearn that it is very important to get that positive vibrations and feel sanctified. You need to associate with sanctified people, devotees, because we will get attracted. The monkey minds will revolt. Automatically will fall in negative shades without any reason. So we have to find out space. We have to find out time to have darshan, to have vision, and do some spiritual rituals so that the positivity will fill in our body, mind. So, what happens if we are positive? Very simple. If we are positive, the positive vibes will current, electrify in the place where in which we are living. That will result in productivity, even material productivity. We all know the definition of productivity: output divided by input, metrics. Output divided by input. Less input, more output. So, if we can relate it to spiritual matters or spirituality, output divided by input, very simple. The more purified the soul, lesser the input, more the output. Simple. We have to keep on train the brain, because monkey mind, we don't know where it wanders, where it goes, we don't know. So to control the mind, we have to discipline ourselves. Initially it may be very, very difficult task, but slowly, while practicing spiritually, we can progress. So sanctity, he mentioned, the moment, see, such a miraculous incident, a miraculous moment which has been encountered by the police officer. He says, my life has been uplifted through his sanctity, purified, perfectly purified soul, sanctified. The officer concluded with pious ejaculation. His experience had obviously moved him beyond his usual depths. See, while even he was narrating it, Yogda Maharaja is telling, the officer concluded with very pious ejaculation. That means almost aspirational prayer kind of, oh my God, I've really been blessed to have a darshan of that, a man of God sage. So he said to himself, and while he was narrating this to Amar, brother Amar and Yogdananda Maharaja, Yogda Maharaja could figure it out that with the pious ejaculation, his experience had obviously moved, because he was wearing a police dress. Just imagine, uh, much into his office duty. That means worldly matters. One other day, one other moment, even even the dress code also will reflect our personality. So you would have seen in many films one character who acts as a highest rank of a police officer continuously for shooting for 40 days or 50 days or 2 months, he behaves like a police officer, even for at least for some time. This is the magic. So, code of conduct, dress code. That's the reason Jayanamaguna Sankirtana requests every divine associate and disciple to have a bath and sit in a meditative spirit, not just like watching and going. No, because Yogda Maharaja is blessing us. So we have to feel that. Oh, yes. And just without curiosity, without anxiety, without doubts, just we have to travel with Yogda Maharaja. We could see a sage without arm and the replacement of the arm with our eyes. Sukshma eyes, not this physical eyes. With soul eyes, we have seen. It is 150% true, provided we have purified and we are in a meditative spirit. We are traveling with Yogda Maharaja. So, he beyond his usual depths, something which has come from the bottom of the heart. With an impressive gesture, he handed me a printed clipping about the miracle. So immediately, with an impressive gesture, oh, you know, like that, with impressive gesture, he wanted to show something. So what did he do? He handed over a printed clip or a printed piece of paper about this miracle to Yogda Maharaja. In the usual garbled manner of the sensational type of newspaper, not missing, alas, even in India, the reporter's version was slightly exaggerated. It indicated that the sadhu had been almost decapitated. So there is no exception. So Yogda Maharaja is telling that if here also he is blessing us to relearn that whatever you know, you have to say. Whatever you comprehend, you put forth. Whatever you preach, you practice. Whatever you are practicing, that only you say. So, sensational type of a newspaper, even in India. So they have wrote this miraculous story or that miraculous moment by learning from the police officers and other sources. Almost they have written that the sage has lost his head. Like that they have written. Exaggerated story. Probably we don't know how much sanctity has been invoked in that story, in that newspaper. News can be read in many forms. It depends upon the way we see, isn't it? So they have seen it in a different mindset, the miracle. But Jayanamaguna Sankirtana will see as a divine mother's miracle, and miracles are the way of life for a spiritual person. They are the way of life. We should not be after them. Miracles will keep on happening. That is the Amma blessing, divine mother blessing. But we should not be after them. What happens if we keep on running after those siddhis? We call it as siddhis, miracles. We will fall. You know Jayanamaguna Sankirtana miracle? Anyone? Can anyone write what is the miracle of Jayanamaguna Sankirtana? Oh, no one is writing. Thank you very much. Oh, they are taking time. Okay. Can anyone write what is the miracle of or miracles from Jayanamaguna Sankirtana? Okay. So Babaji Maharaj and Yogda Maharaj and Appaji Shri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaj are blessing us. Simple. Every day chanting God's name, every day doing satsang, every day trying to travel with Yogda Maharaja. That itself is a miracle. If you just think, you have to take time and think. It is not ordinary. Yes, 150%. So, Amar and I lamented that we had missed the great yogi who could forgive his persecutor in such a Christ-like way. So really, even Jainamona Sankirtan also feeling very unfortunate. We missed to see that great man of God, the sage. So they also both Amar and as well as our Paramahamsa Jagadguru Yogananda Maharaja lamented, oh God, lamented, oh God, we missed to see him. Why? Because he is a Christ-like sage. What Christ, Jesus Christ, Lord Christ says, what he says, we all know. He always forgives. Like ultimately, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This is a beautiful saying of Lord Christ. He says, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. See this. So Yogda Maharaj also feeling that, oh, we have missed a Christ like sage. India, materially poor for the last 2 centuries, yet has an inexhaustible fund of divine wealth. So Yogda Maharaja says, India, maybe uh, from or since 2 centuries, he's talking about closely around 70, 80 years back. So India may be poor in the wealth, but India is very strong with a fund of divine wealth. That is the reason the ordeal goes. Guru and Sishya relationship. So spiritual skyscrapers may occasionally be encountered by the wayside, even by a worldly man like this policeman. See? So what does it mean? So Yogda Maharaja says that even sometimes because of the divine fund, the divine wealth, fund of divine wealth, India is very much blessed because sometimes, occasionally, these skyscrapers may occasionally may be encountering. So a pure material person also may have a chance to see the purified soul. We don't know. We don't know. Even a material person attached with material lives may have been blessed in one or the other lifetimes. We don't know. So, skyscrapers may occasionally be encountered by the wayside, just like that. So, officer went to actually catch hold of the murderer, but it turned into a divine mother's miracle, where he says that my soul has been uplifted to see such a sanctified person. So, country, what Yogda Maharaja says is, country might be very poor, like India, no problem. But now it is a growing engine. Okay, no issues. So it says we possess, or India possesses, inexhaustible fund of divine wealth. So he says, then we thanked the officer for relieving our tedium with his marvelous story. So they thanked, both of them thanked the like the our tedium with his marvelous story. We thanked him. So they did not get bored, and it was not seen as a dull story, very boring story, dry story like that, which has happened. It's a miraculous moment, isn't it? So it almost they are very happy that they have not been affected by the boredom and monotony. When he was saying, they literally went and saw, as Jainamoguna Sankirtana is seeing, the sage and Yogda Maharaja, police officer, and Amar Mittar. He was probably intimating that he was more fortunate than we. Of course, that pride will come. So, police officer is mentioning that you are crazy. You have come here to see that, but very wondering that already I saw. So probably some kind of a pride intimating that he was more fortunate, of course. He had met an illuminated saint without effort. Now, this is very interesting. Without any effort, a worldly person saw a great sanctified soul. And our earnest search had ended, not at the feet of a master, but in a coarse police station. Actually, both Yogda Maharaja and Amar Mittar were about to go to Himalayas and see, have a darshan of Guru. Of course, His Holiness Paramapuja Yukteswar Giri Maharaja. But this has ended up in a police station. Very nice. So we have to also do Nama Japa. And Shivana may forget, tomorrow, of course, Saturday, Sunday, every week, satsanga is postponed. We will never say cancelled. We don't have that guts to say. It always Jayanamguna Sankirtana mentions postponed. So Saturday, Sunday, because our devotees were telling that they are not finding time for their worldly matters or daily chores and household things, we have postponed on Saturday and Sunday. So as tomorrow we are leaving to Jillelamudi. There is one divine mother where she took samadhi. She's an incarnation. So Amma is blessing us to go to Jillelamudi, have darshan, if Amma permits, have Namaguna Sankirtana, and will be coming back by Sunday evening. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Satsanga is postponed. We will resume on Monday. Oh, we have to pray. Let us resume on Monday. No ego, even for a little moment, if Shivana thinks I am doing, then everything out. Ishwar will be not there. Lord will go off. It is a blessing of Guru Mandali. It is a blessing of Samastha Guru Mandali. Blessing of Yogananda Maharaja. What to say? So, as today is also very fortunate and auspicious day. So, Thursday. So, we will be blessed with Thursday Kakad Arati, Guru Charanam, Namatta Buddha. Yeah, please write Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Guru Charanam Namatamuda Shirasi Shubham Bharata Sada 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 Bhavaharanam Jayakaranam Agashamanam Vinatadhanam Bhavaharanam Jayakaranam Agashamanam Vinatadhanam Shruti Vinutam Hrudi Viditam Ruchiram Rachitavaram Shruti Vinutam Hrudi Viditam Ruchiram Rachitavaram Guru Charanam Namatamuda Shirasi Shubham Bharata Sada Guru Charanam Namatamuda Shirasi Shubham Bharata Sada Navamapiyat Bahujaradam Stiramapiyat Tribhuvanagam Navamapiyat Bahujaradam Stiramapiyat Tribhuvanagam Mitamapiyat Mitirahitam Dvayamapi yat dvaya vigatam Hitamappi yat vidirahitam ద్వయమపి యత్ ద్వయ విగతం గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం ధరత సదా గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం ధరత సదా నను సరసే ప్రభిలేనం మునినిచయైరణవాప్తం నన్ను సరసే ప్రవిలీనం మునినిచయైరణవాప్తం క్రతు సమయే పునరేవం తిదశవరైరపినాప్తం క్రతు సమయే పునరేవం తిదశవరైరపినాప్తం గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం భరత సదా గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం భరత సదా స్ఫురతి ముహు ప్రతిత హృదే హరతి శుచం స్ఫురతి యది స్ఫురతి ముహు ప్రతిత హృదే హరతి శుచం స్ఫురతి యది అపి చ పదే అత విపదే లగయతి యత్ కిల సపదే అపి చ పదే అత విపదే లగయతి యత్ కిల సపదే గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం ధరత సదా గురుచరణం నమతముదా శిరసి శుభం ధరత సదా సయ్యగిరే సానువరే వేదతేరపి శిఖరే సయ్యగిరే సానువరే వేదతేరపి శిఖరే ధావతి యత్ बहुदूरे काति च मे हृदय धरे धावति यत् बहुदूरे काति च मे हृदय धरे गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि शुभं धरत सदा गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि शुभं धरत सदा अरुणतलं विशतनकं कमलनिभं कमनीयम् अरुणतलं विशतनकं कमलनिभं कमनीयं कविरुचिरं शशिसुभगं मृदुमधुरं मम सुलभं कविरुचिरं शशिसुभगं मृदुमधुरं मम सुलभं गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि शुभं धरत सदा गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि शुभं धरत सदा यदवाप अर्जुनराजो यदलर्को वापददा यदवाप अर्जुनराजो यदलर्को वापददा यदिदाने महमाप कचिदानन्दाकृति तदा यदिदाने महमाप साइदानन्दाकृति तदा यदिदाने महमाप अपजीयानन्दकृति तत् यदिदाने महमाप बभजीनं दाकृति तत् यदिदाने महमाप श्रीरामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराजानंद श्रीरामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराजानंद गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि भरत सदा गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि भरत गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि भरत सदा गुरुचरणं नमतमुदा शिरसि भरत सदा शिरसि भरत सदा भरत सदा हरि. Why? Because Shivaya Purate Rudraya Namah 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 Shivaya Gurave Namaha, 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 Shivaya Shivaya Shivayo 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 Shivaya Gurave Bhajans 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 Shivaya Gurave Namaha, 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 Shivaya Namaha, Hari. Why Datta Maharaj is blessing? Why Samastha Guru Mandali blessing? Why Appaji is blessing? Because Om I'm Shwara Nagadaya Nama. Om I'm Shwara Nagadaya Nama. I'm Shwara Nagadaya Nama. I'm Shwara Nagadaya Nama. Om I'm Shwara Nagadaya Nama. Om Aim Him Shwaramanagamsaya Namaha. Om Aim Him Shwaramanagamsaya Namaha. Shwaramanagamsaya Namaha. Om Aim Him 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 Shwaramanagamsaya Namaha. I'm Shramanagaldaya 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 Namaha. Om I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. Om I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. Om I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. Om I'm Shramanagaldaya Namaha. 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 Shramanagaldaya Namaha. I'm 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 Shramanagaldaya Namaha. Anaghaya Namaha. Anandaya Namaha. Hari. Wherever God is there, Ananda is there. Ananda means bliss. Wherever Ananda is there, God is there. So we have to find Ananda. Ananda, happiness itself is God. God is happy. God is happiness. Happiness is God. So we have to find out ways only to attain that happiness. God, Jivadi God. Why Jayaramaguna Sankirtana is very much blessed to continue satsanga? Because Jai Jai Taram Jaya Jaya 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 Taram Yajyataram 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 Mata Hari. समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय। अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय। तारा माता की जय, तारा माता की जय। जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय।